Hey guys, so this video I'm gonna guide you guys through on how to create a AI influencer. So even if you don't have any experience with AI tools, don't worry about it. I'm gonna make this as simple as possible so that everybody can understand it. So basically, there's quite a few ways to create AI influencers. So one of the most famous one is defects. So defects is you literally take someone else's content and swap the face with the face wrapper, and then you re-upload it, like sort of like we banned it as your own influencer. So there's advantages to this and there's disadvantages to this. And I personally think the disadvantages always the advantages. So, but let's just talk about this a little bit. So advantages are, this is pretty easy to do. You just take someone else's content and just do the face wrap. So it's less work, easy to do, and it's hyper realistic, right? Because it's real content, and so um that makes it more prone to go viral rather than 100% AI generated AI influence, right? But there's also disadvantages. The disadvantages are it's highly unethical, and more importantly, the reason you can't do this anymore is Instagram and TikTok has this new Oreo content finding algorithms, and they're gonna find your content. Doesn't matter if you change the face. You cannot bypass their algorithms, right? But I see some people are still doing it, and there's sort of quite a few ways to bypass that, but I don't think you can do this for long term. Within quite a few years, they've given identified a way to find defect content, right? And that's why I think this is the bad way to do this. And the next one is 100% AI generated influencers, right? We're doing this through 100% AI tools. And this is pretty hot because it requires a lot of technical knowledge and some knowledge around tools as well, like Confuse UI and stuff. But the advantages are it's going to be 100% legal and ethical, and there's no issues around it. And the problem is the realism, and it's pretty hard to make it so realistic, right? It's going to take a lot of time to do this as well. And the next option is hybrid influencers. So basically, you you make an AI influencer inspired by someone a real model. You create a AI influencer out of someone real in the real world. So basically, this one is called hybrid animal. So we don't steal any content and just do the face wrap and re-upload it. But what we do is we take some content from a real model and then we train our AI model using those pictures and create new pictures using our AI model. So that's basically what it is, right? So to do this, you need at least, not at least, you can do this within like 5 to 10 pictures as well, but I don't really recommend it. You're not going to get the best result doing that. So in my opinion, you at least need 20 to 25 pictures to do this. Or if you have 30 pictures, that would be better. And for minimum, I would say 20 pictures to get realistic results. So for this video, I'm going to choose this model right here. So when you look for a model to do this, you're going to have to find someone attractive and someone who doesn't have a lot of tattoos as well. I mean, it doesn't matter if she has a little bit of tattoo that you can remove. That's fine. There are some tools that you can remove these tattoos, but trying to find someone who doesn't have tattoos, but I found someone who has a little bit of tattoo so that I can show you how to remove it pretty quickly. So if they only have reels, they don't have any sort of pictures available, you can use this tool right here, Video Frame Extractor. You can just download their videos and upload the file here and then get the frames and download their frames and train your model using those frames, okay? So there's an option for that. But I highly suggest you find someone who has pictures because pictures has higher quality than the frames you download from here, right? But this is just an option. So basically, you download the photos. So this is how you download it. You can just get the link from here. and find, you can just click this one and find is save Instagram. We can just go into something like this and paste the link and download it. That's the slow way. Or either you can just do this in the fast way. You can just get a Chrome extension like Mass Downloader and just press the one you need to download and press download. So it will basically download it. So that this is how you get the So this is the mass downloader. You can just take your Chrome using by coming here. I'm not going to go through that. So once you download your photos, the next step is to remove any tattoos if there is. And after that, you need to change the face of the infos before we train our model, right? So this is how you remove any tattoos. You then come to freepik.com and then you go into edit. Then you go into this. Then you go into right here. Then press browse files. In here, you're gonna find your picture that you need to remove the tattoo in. And in this case, I already removed the tattoos and face wrap it to make it easier. And what I'll do in one of the content so that you can have an idea about how to do this, right? So in this picture, no, let's just use not this one. So I already face wrapped it, but don't worry about it. This is how you remove tattoos. So she has two tattoos around here, one around here, one around right here. So you have two options. You can retouch it and mask the area. And put the prompt as Kim. That will remove the tattoos. And the next option is there was another option called remove or erase. You can just press that button and mask the area you need to remove and it will remove the tattoo. So that's how you do this. So it's perfectly gone and you save this and you download this and put it to your folder, wherever you downloaded the rest of the photos, right? So that's how you remove a tattoo. So the next one is face wrapping. So for this, I highly encourage you to get something open source like Face Fusion. So you can use Face Fusion through Pinocchio AI browser, or you can use it through a Mimic PC. So you come into a Mimic PC, register there, and then you can find any tool right here. Then you can use it from there. I did a video about how to use Face Fusion without a good GPU. So I'll put the link in the description so that you can have an idea about how to use it. But for this video, I know most of you not going to have a computer with a good GPU. So I'm going to use this platform to do the face wrap, okay? So I'll do one face wrap. I already did my face wrap, but I'll just do it to teach you guys how to do it, all right? So I'm going to use Picasso for this. The reason I told you to use something like face wrap is because this platform charges you to face wrap depending on the number of the face wrap you do. So they charge for one face wrap. So in dollars, it costs about like 7 cents or something like that. But when you do it constantly, it's going to cost you a lot of money. So that's why you need to get a free tool like Face Fusion to do this, right? So this is how you do a face wrap in Picasso. So you come in here to Picasso, and then you got to sign in as well. And when you come here, you go into face wrap. So when you come here, this is where you need to upload the image you want to put the new face in and the face you want to part, right? So this is where you upload the picture, and now you gotta find a picture to put into your faces as well. So this is the picture I'm gonna choose for the face, and this is where I need to upload the picture I need to change the face in. Let's just use this one. Then you go on this button right here, then click that launch face wrap. It's pretty fast. You can do this. You can upload like multiple photos as well and get them all done or together. But if you're using something like face recognition, you cannot do it. You have to do it one by one. But this is the cheap way to do it. So it's done. See? So next thing is you need to do this with all of your pictures and put them into a folder where you can just access them, right? So I already did it with everything, and so that I can do this video without waiting a long time. So this is the face wrapped and edited photos, right? So, and I've got about how much? 23 photos that are ready to go. So once you have all the photos ready, there's few platforms you can train your AI model in. So one of them is Picasso, and the next one is Deep Mode. So one might say that why using few platforms when you use one platform, right? The thing is, sometimes the certain characters works well in certain platforms, and sometimes Picasso works best, and sometimes deepmode.com works best. So, but for this video, we will first go with Picasso. Then we will train the model in deepmode.com as well, so that you can see which one works best with this influencer, right? So let's just go to AI characters. You come in to Picasso, then you go into AI characters, then you press on create AI character. Then you put a name for your AI influencer. Let's just put it as Talion. So this is the name of the AI influencer, and then you go next step. So they just ask you to upload a face for this, and you can buy. We are not going to use that. I mean, unless you want to, you can use that to swap the faces of your AI influencer, because it doesn't matter. We already changed the face of the AI influencer. When they generate the image, the faces are going to be a little bit different, like not 100% the same. So we need to add the face again at the end once we generate the images. So this is where we include the face, having it to swap. So now after that, you just press AI character, and they just try to promote fan new with this one, but you can just click and So the next one is you press on train. And this is where you need to upload all the photos that you just made ready. Come in here like that, and you go into that folder where you put that in. I put it right here. So I'm going to select all of this and open. And after that, Zuna, it's going to upload everything. And after that, you just press this button right here, then press start training. Once you press this one, it's going to start training and it's going to take some time. So might take about 20 minutes. And after that, you just got to wait. All right. But for this video, I'm going to go to the next platform as well. So that we can train the model here too, right? So you put the name Dahlia. That's the name I put, right? Yeah, Dahlia. And you put female, and you can choose the type of model that you need to use. So last time I made a review about this platform, I told you guys not to use New Flux because at the time it was pretty bad. And that's the thing about this AI platforms. You can't really make a review about them because they just change, right? They advance day by day. And last time I checked this feature, it worked pretty well compared to other features. So right now I'm going to go with New Flux and female Italian Flux. So this is where we're going to upload the photos. Now, after you upload that, you just got to press this button and start training. So this also takes about 20 to 30 minutes. So I'll wait until they do their job. So after about during the 30 minutes, your character training should be done. And when you come to Picasso, you got to go to AI characters to find the model you just trained. So it will be there right around here. And to generate images through your AI influencer, you're going to press AI image generator. And around here, it's going to show you this interface right here where you can choose the generation model and choose your AI character. So this is the one we just trained, and we didn't choose that. And for this one, you didn't choose SDXL PBV, but you cannot really create consistent characters through that. So you can hardware with Flux in this one, and presets if you want. And if W content, you can choose this stuff for selfies. This one will create pictures like a little bit of like lower quality to make it more realistic. I would say not like hyper realistic, but make it photorealistic. And this is ultra realistic, and I would like to go with none for this one. And you can choose the prompt adherence right here. Even if you take it up right here, it's going to follow the prompt pretty good. Otherwise, it's going to be more creative and go beyond the prompt sometimes. This is the seed. So once you generate some images and if you generate an image series that is really, really good and you want more images like that, you can just get the seed from that image and paste it right here. And then you will get more images like that. And this is where you choose the number of images you want per one badge. You can change the aspect ratio right here. And we're going to create some images. Let's just put a simple prompt. Restore it. So this is the pictures from our AI influencers. See, these are brand new images, and this has never been anywhere on the planet. So these are pre-original content. See, it's weird as you really do. The model will be just downward and doesn't. So this is the thing. Like sometimes the image don't come just right. So you how we ignore these sort of images, but we can't use these images for uploading. And the thing is, even these pictures are pretty good, you cannot upload these straight away because the skin and there's a lot of things that you need to change before you upload it because people would know it as if you just upload it as it is, right? So let's try the deep mode as well. So when you go to deep mode, you're gonna come in here and to find your models, find your AI model. You can go to dashboard, and you will find your AI model right around here. So in my case, it's right here. Press on play, and so this guy's system is pretty straightforward for generating content. And so you can pretty much just choose any settings right here. If it is a bedroom, you can choose the theme as bedroom right here. And if you want a bikini photo, you can just laundry maybe, and you can keep the hair color wiggle or whatever you want. Let's press 4, create. See, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, but the hands are not that realistic, but the body is really, the body is consistent, the face is consistent. But there's this little plasticiness in the skin that make it look like AI. So we didn't fix all of that. It's really good. The hands needs to fix. And the other thing is like they have this option to upscale and of course 2 credits. And my advice is keep all your credits to generate images, and that's where the most leverage is. You can find pretty cheaper tools and better tools than this one to upscale images at a cheaper price. And I'll teach you guys about it. You need to upscale this, otherwise, this is not social media ready. Even though this is a perfect picture, people can tell it is AI. So we have to make sure they don't look AI when we upload them to social media, right? And so this was pretty good. So the training is successful, and the next thing we got to do is make these photos social media ready. So when I say social media ready, we need to fix hands, and we need to enhance the skins and photos without making it look like a AI influencer. Another thing is I forgot to mention, if you want to do custom prompts, you can do this through here in deep mode. And this is where you can generate in this if can as well. There's you can select any LoRa. There's plenty of NSFW LoRa's here. You can enable through here, and this NSFW content. So I can enable it because of YouTube, and you can just do that through here. So next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna choose 2 photos from here. You're gonna download this one and the other one, and we're gonna choose these 2 through here so that I can show you how to clean these images up so that you can upload them on social media and create videos, right? And so the next step is going to Norny.ai. So this is a platform with a lot of workflows. So we're going to use this one workflow to enhance the details of the photo. The reason I don't use Picasso or deepmode.com is because of their price or this sort of stuff. It doesn't make sense for me to pay that much because their product is not that great. And I suggest you keep all your credits to just generate images. And because other products, you can pretty much use any of that for free most of the time and for a very cheap price most of the time than Picasso, right? So we don't going to go to this platform, and so this is a workflow you're going to use. It is a Comfy UI workflow. You don't have to know about Comfy UI to do this. It's pretty straightforward. It is like a simple workflow. I will guide you through on how to do this, right? So this is the workflow. I know it looks a bit complicated, but all you got to do is just upload the image right here, then start the workflow. So pretty much you zoom in and you press upload, and you go to your saved photos, wherever you saved your photos, and you go into this one. And you press Q. So you can see the result here. It's very realistic now. And the problem is when you do this, it changes the face a little bit. That's why you need to do the face wrap again. So we're going to save this. And we can do the face wrap right here. We add the face. Then we upload the photo that we need to put the face in. It's done. It's perfect now. But the hands aren't right. The hand seems a little bit fat, and it doesn't look right. Doesn't It's like a man's hand. So this is how we fix hands. Okay, so we're gonna download that. Then we're gonna go to our next tool. This is an image-to-image generation tool. This tools just for fixing hands, but I've used them. I used most of them, and I haven't found anything that works better than this. This works so good, and even if it is like really, really bad hand, this one will fix it. And I'll show you how to fix it. This is a pretty simple workflow as well, and I'll put the link in the description so that you can get this. So you open the Comfy UI. This is the workflow. And this is the one we just wrapped the face. So what you're going to do is when you upload the photo right here, you cannot just start the workflow as it is. You can, but the problem is going to change everything. Like it's going to change the phase, change here, maybe the plotting as well. So what you need to do is you need to right click and press mask editor, and then select this area. Just let's increase the size. then we need to press inward, then same. So this way it doesn't change the face and the ports and everything else. And once you do that, you can start the work by pressing the Q button. So fixing hands, you need to change the settings sometimes. If it is a really bad job, you need to increase the denoise number right here. And if it still doesn't work, you can try by increasing the step count as well. But this is not a bad job. And because of that, I just left it as it is. But we will see the result. And at the end of this video, I will use a picture with really bad hands and fix it for you. So in the future, if you get it, something like that, you can still use that image for social medias. So so it has made some changes, but it's not a huge change. I mean, there's nothing to change a lot in here. So I just wanted to show you as this visual. And so for the next job, if anything gets really bad, so because the older pictures we have here, they're all very young. They don't have huge issues, right? Even this one doesn't know. This one doesn't know. Yeah. So what I can do is I'm gonna put a head that has really bad. Um, I'm gonna put a head that's really bad, and show you guys maybe how to fix it. So in future, if a thing comes up, you know how to fix it, right? So let's just talk about this one. Is a very sets of hand. As you can see, it's pretty messed up. So let's try to fix this, right? So you can just try it. So just like before, we're gonna mask it. We're gonna mask the area that we need to fix. And just like that. Inward. Save. And for something like this, I think you definitely need to increase the denoise. So there is a little bit of a guidance right here. So to fix hands, you need to increase it from either, you have to keep it between 0.2, 0.5. Let's just try it by putting it to 0.5, but I still don't think it will be enough though. Good try. So let's just let's see. See, it's not very good. Still pretty much the same. So what you can do is we can increase up to 8. Put this to 40. Let's see now. It looks better. It looks better than what it was, but still, it's pretty messed up. So what else can we do? We can put this to 50 and try again. So this one looks much better, but I still don't think it's realistic enough because there's this ribbon and it doesn't seem realistic, but way better than what it was. The problem with this is we have sort of reached the max we can go with this. So Now, what we can do is we can download this much better image and then re-upload that much better image into here. And so now that we re-uploaded that image, we're going to mask it again. Maybe we don't have mask room here. We can just do this area in wet. See? Then we can reduce this back to what it was to start from sort of beginning. Let's put it to 30 and sort of back to 0.5 and start back again. So what we need to use is just play around it and you will get a hang of it pretty quickly. It looks so realistic now. It's like the ribbon is coming from the cup, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 5. Yeah. There's just this little gap in right here in this sort of section. I don't think it's realistic enough. Let's just try increasing just to 8 again. And then give it a curve again. So until then, I'll just process another image as well. We can try this one. We can try to make a video of this one later. But before then, I'll enhance the details of the photo through Noti now and swap the face after that. And you upload the photo here and you start with Q button. Let's see if our hand has been pretty good. Oh, right now it looks pretty good now. But the thumb looks pretty bad. Let's try again. Let's try again. This one, Rival said this one 40, and try again. That's the thing. You have to try a few times to get this right. This will come perfect at the first try. Most of the time it will, but if it is really bad, like what this was, you can have to try it quite a few times. Oh, it looks perfect now. See, you can't tell anything about this. You can't tell this is AI. The hands are perfect. So yeah, that's how you fix the hands of Infosys, right? So you can pretty much use this to fix hands. That's all. Near and up. So we got the photo right. See, it's so perfect, and the details are so perfect. So let's just download this one. And the next step is creating a video for your AI influencer, all right? Because when you're marketing your influencer through social media, you can't just upload photos. You're going to need videos as well. And possibly in getting videos, that means you like dancing or doing something in the video. But before that, let's just scrap the face because that face has changed a little bit from the original one. See, original is this. It's pretty much same, but it's changed a little bit. So let's go to face swap in Picasso. Upload the face right here. And, code that photo. So our image is right. So the next step is creating videos, right? So there's plenty of ways to create videos and so much tools to do this. And for this video, I'm not gonna make you confused by going to so many different platforms. But what I can do is I'm gonna use this Picasso to generate the video, and go to AI generators. We can upload the photo through right here. So this is where you can choose the model. So Kling is best. They have a integration with Kling. And you can, if you want, it would be cheaper to just go to Kling and do that there. But if you want to do uncensored one, let's just say there, or your AI influencer is pretty nude right here, you cannot use Kling for that. So it's going to get flagged and you're not going to get your result. So if you are using this for NSFW content, it's better to go for one, but it's not going to be realistic as this one, Kling. So we need to go with Kling for this. And so we clicked. Freedom level, none. I don't want it to have anyone's freedom. I want it to follow the prompt. So the prompt we are going to use is woman doing hip dance, hands behind her back. We need to keep her heads behind her back because most of the time when you move heads, you can tell it is AI. Also because there's this little motion. Some people can tell it is AI because the hands are not going to be perfect in videos. You can get it perfect through Clayton 2.0, but it is very expensive. I don't think you should use it in the beginning. So you got to try to do hands behind videos in the beginning. So let's just do that. I'm wondering, he bears hands behind her back. Well, let's just generate that. If she can't see, it's not good enough. She's turning around and that's fucking up the video. Right? So this happens. And sometimes you gotta try quite a few times to get it right. So this one is ready. Let's have a look. So she is not dancing, but it's pretty realistic, right? So this is uploadable for a you noticed that the face is changing in the middle, but this one is not changing at all. You can do another face wrap, right? So that's why I said that you had to find something open source because you're gonna do face wrap sometimes 3 to 4 times to get the best result. So if you how to pay for a platform by each face wrap, it's gonna cost you a lot of money. So I did another one. Let's check this one. That's okay. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's good enough to upload. but this one is rated. I think it's uploadable. Yeah. So this is how you create a AI influencer. And if there's any questions, just put in the comment section. I'll reply as soon as possible. Yeah.